And we are live here from Tampa Bay for the Buccaneers versus the Dolphins. Another Florida rivalry. We saw Bucks versus Dolphins. We saw Bucks versus Jags this year. Dolphins versus Jags. Now it's time for Bucks versus Dolphins here in Tampa Bay. And the Dolphins are kicking away.
Of course, in those Jags games, the Bucks fell short, but the Dolphins prevailed. But Daniel,
What?
The Jags faced the Dolphins when they had no defense, while the Bucks faced the Jags when they had one of the best defenses in the league. That also allowed the Jags to win. But
so at the 25.
I feel like this team. I feel like I have the Bucks. I have the Bucks going into this game just because I feel
Nice
like.
throw to Evans.
I have the Bucks going into this game just because I feel like the Bucks have been playing better, and the Dolphins have really taken advantage of the easy schedule and the luck. The only good team the Dolphins have beaten the Jags and the Packers with 2 of their wins, but both of those were kind of lucky. They were lucky in the Jags game because that was a week 1 game when the Jags didn't really have a defense yet. Haven't made the trades, didn't make the trades yet, and didn't really have a defense. And in the Packers game, well, it was which is still impressive to be a Green Bay in a snow game when you're Miami, but you were mainly doing checkdowns the entire time. And who else did they face? Who else did they beat, Daniel? Who else have they beat?
Who, the Dolphins?
Yeah.
They beat Green Bay, they beat Atlanta. Oh, sack!
Oh, and Atlanta.
Yeah.
Another good team. But the problem with Atlanta, it was a rain game. So they're good in weather games, kind of shit in they're 2-0 in weather games, but kind of shit this year in games that aren't involve weather, where the other team's gonna play worse. But good sack by Long Jr.
So now they're at the 36, looking to convert here off the sack.
Of course, Calais Campbell went to Jacksonville on the last day, on the 24th for
Baker backpedals and blocked away, and that'll force a punt. Nice work from the defense.
Of course, Calais Campbell retired last year, and then went to Jacksonville. He was retired on the offseason, but Jacksonville paid him enough so he would come back, and he was on the Dolphins, so that was a big loss this year. And Zach Wilson and the Dolphins should get the ball back. Yes, they will.
And this will be a touchback. Now the Dolphins will have their first offensive drive. Caught. And down he goes before the first. 2nd and 2 now.
Yeah. Of course, Tyler Lockett on this Dolphins team. It's fucking Jalen Waddle, Devon Chan, Jonnu Smith. A lot of weapons for Zach Wilson here.
Backpedals, he's pressured.
Vita Vea is
and he's
fat
in for
as
the
shit.
first
Wow.
down, and he slides.
Vita Vea, of course, fat as fucking shit.
Yeah.
Chris Toddball's defense got to pressure the quarterback. Zach Wilson did a good job getting away from it. And Wilson hikes it and check
Caught
down.
and first down.
Jonnu Smith, and they'll be taken down at the 50. Right in the middle. Oh, sorry, Westbrook and Kinye. Sorry, he's a big guy. Westbrook, of course, a big guy. One of the biggest guys one of the biggest receivers in the league. The Dolphins, of course, haven't won a Super Bowl since the 50s. Bucks won it a few years ago, so...
Dolphins last Super Bowl was in the 70s.
Sorry, it was in the 70s. Sorry, 50s.
Super Bowl didn't exist in the 50s? Caught! Wow, is that it? Wow,
yeah.
Good catch.
Yeah, great. By Westbrook. The former Titan. So, Bucks have had more recent success than the Dolphins. Dolphins had a dynasty, but haven't really been in the 70s, but like haven't really done shit since then.
Yeah.
While the Bucks and haven't won a playoff game in fucking 20 years. And the Bucks have won a Super Bowl like 3 years ago with Tom Brady.
Yep.
Who they have a better quarterback than now.
Yup. Wilson, wow. Wilson's doing really good on this drive.
Yeah, better than Tua.
Well, obviously. Second and 3. Wilson throws it, and down he goes at the 6.
They'll do H-Chan, I believe. Yeah, but sorry, Rams.
So they're at the 6. Wilson. Check down. Oh, he might lose yards there. Nope, he'll stay at the 6.
Sorry about that. Devon H-Chan, second reception on this drive. Actually, third, sorry. Okay. So Zach Wilson.
Second and goal.
Oh!
Almost picked! Wow,
Yeah,
what an
pick.
interception!
Yeah, by Tyrone Shonikine, I believe.
Yeah, it deflected. Look at this. I wouldn't even blame this on Zach Wilson. Yeah, it deflected right into his hands.
Yeah, that was like the fucking Jackson.
Wow, and that'll give the Bucks the ball back here.
So I kind of do blame that on Zach, because like he threw it into double coverage.
Yeah.
Like,
and whoa, nice throw from Baker there. That'll bring him down to the 34.
It's like triple coverage. There was no way for Jalen Waddle to catch it. So I would have just scrambled out of there and just threw the ball away. Because there was just no way somebody was catching that. Or there was just like no way that wasn't at least gotta be an incomplete. There was no way that was caught. There was a completion. Bad throw by Zach Wilson. Terrible accuracy.
And caught by Mike Evans, who goes down very hard there at the 47.
Oh, fun. You know what happened? Guess what, guys? You know what? The Jets are finally in the Jets, no longer New Jersey anymore. They are now in Las Vegas, while the Raiders... Sorry, the Jets are in New Jersey, but they finally got a stadium built. In New Jersey, have Citi Field. While fucking New York, the Giants, finally have a stadium. Fun.
Yeah.
No. The Jets do have... The Jets are in New Jersey, but have a new state. Sorry, the Jets are at Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, you're kind of mixing up your words right now. Huh?
Yeah, actually,
Yeah, we'll go over this after the end of the quarter. So, anyways, goes down to the 30 there.
So, scratch that. The Jets are in Las Vegas. They're officially in Las Vegas now.
You want me to say this?
Yes.
Okay. The Jets are...
We'll say it after the quarter. And
that'll be the end of the first quarter. 0-0, both teams scoreless here.
So...
Yeah.
You say it. I mixed up on
yeah,
the
so the Raiders will be... Sorry, the Jets will be in Vegas. The Giants will be in New York in a new stadium that we built. Football stadium, not baseball stadium. Who else is there? The Chargers will be in San Diego. And is that it? And the Raiders will be in Oakland.
Yes.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah.
It will say, like, the Los Angeles Chargers on the Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah, because there's no way for us to fix that. So.
Yeah. Fuck Madden.
And Baker Nice throw for a touchdown
Godwin.
to Godwin, yep. Now they should just bring out the kicking crew for the extra point. And the Bucks get on the board first.
Yep.
What a first half so far. And they'll kick it through. And there we go.
Trevor's draft pass.
And they'll kick it away, and he's your rival. Anyways.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That'll be a touchback at the 25. So at the 25 now. Hands it off. And Achan will be down at the 32 for a pickup of 7 there. Of course, we know how good this Todd Bowles defense is historically against the run. Won't be surprised if they completely shut down Miami's run tonight either. Hands it on. Oh, wait, don't play action. Wilson. And out of bounds. 3rd and 3.
Yep.
Good work from the Bucks defense so far. Hands it off, and they got a first. That'll keep this drive alive here at the 36. Moving a little bit slow, but I guess whatever it takes to get a point here.
Yeah.
So at the 36, Wilson will take it. Hand it off to Achan. Achan is down at the 43 for another pickup of 7 there. It's been picking up small chunks on each play. And again down. Pickup of nothing there.
Yeah.
So now they're going to be in another situation where Zach might have to throw,
Wilson.
and we know what Todd Bowles' secondary gets like at these kind of moments.
Oh, it looks like they'll run it.
Maybe it'll be a fake and just a backpedal, but let's see. No, they're actually going to run it here, and they got it, snuck in there. So then we got on 3rd down.
Yeah, I mean, Mike McDaniel has the fucking menace play calling in history, but you know what? Mike McDaniel's dog shit, but you know what? Fuck it.
Look at that. Just snuck in there. Yeah, very good work from Achan on 3rd down, sorry. Now at the 50. Hands it off. And down he goes at the 49.
There it is.
Pick him up one. Wilson gonna run it in, and he's got the 1st and more, and he's down. They hit him hard there, but he kept the ball. And he'll be down at the 30 for 1st down. And Miami looking a little bit better on this drive here. Wilson took that thing far. See, they hit him really hard there, but
Yeah.
stood up and kept the ball. So now at the 30. After his pickup of about 19, hands it off. Achan is down again. Pickup of 1 there. Had him shut down for the most part, except on third down. Backpedals. Wilson. Caught. First down.
Good play by Zach Wilson.
That'll bring them to 19. This drive is pretty long, but whatever it takes to win the game, I guess. So at the 19 now. Wilson, bad throw. 2nd and 10.
Wilson.
Caught. And down he goes at the 3.
Oh, and do you wanna like say what the stadiums are gonna be called? By the way.
Huh?
Wanna say what the stadiums will be called?
For who?
All the new ones. All the new ones.
Yeah, we can later.
Okay.
Heads off. Oh, stop flag down though. Oh, okay.
Yep.
So that'll be on the defense, and that'll bring the Dolphins up to the 2-yard line. Guess they must have saw some touching in the face while the tackle was happening, and that'll be a new set of downs, and of course a gain of yardage there. Out the 2. Wilson. Oh, he's pressuring. He's going to be sacked. That'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. So at the 12, after the sack, running back 10 yards there. Wilson throws it, another flag. Holding. This will be on the offense this time. So this will set them back even further to the 22.
Yeah.
Wow. This is not a flag the Dolphins want to be getting on 2nd and goal. Especially when you're already down. Let's see though. Wilson, nice.
Chan.
And that'll bring them into reasonable range at the 10.
Yeah.
But still a rough place to be on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Might have to settle for a field goal. Let's see though.
And Zach Wilson.
Straight him out of the pocket and throws it away. So that'll force them to a field goal, and the Bucs will hold their lead.
Yep.
Good work from the defense there.
Yeah.
You could argue that they got bailed out by the flag, but I think the sack, honestly, made things worse for the Dolphins. So.
Yeah.
And they'll kick it in, and this is now a 7-3 game. That's how long that drive was, my God. Took up like the entire quarter. Yep.
Yep. Yep. It did. It did do that. Yep. Yes, it did.
So they'll kick it away, and Miami will get it back with the Bucs will get it back, with less than 2 minutes to go. Have enough time to extend their lead here. They just gotta be good with clock management, of course,
yeah.
but.
Of course, Bucks kind of need to win, right? Would you say?
Yeah.
I mean, the NFC is getting more stacked. I mean, sorry, your division's one of the best in the league right now. I mean, every single team in the NFC South right now is at least decent.
Yeah.
The Panthers are 5-2. The Falcons are 5-2.
Baker intercepted.
Wow, you are a pick machine.
Good job on the Dolphins there. They really needed that one, especially with their momentum so far.
Hyde, his first of the year.
Wow, look at that. Baker just kind of, I don't think he had a perfect direction for that. You can see his arm kind of moved awkwardly there.
Yeah, I think
intercepted.
I think it just kind of slipped off the fingers.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens to me. Sometimes.
So now at the 24 with the opportunity to take the lead here before half. This would be a big deal for Miami.
Miami has Dolphins.
And they go down. And the best part for them too is they have all 3 of their timeouts. They're in their own red zone. I mean, the clock is full. They're in the Bucs red zone. Time is in control here, in their control here.
That's something I don't really like, though. The fact that they started so close to the end zone, they can't let any clock out, right?
Well, I mean, they can, yeah.
Not too much, but.
I know, enough though. Oh, sacked again.
Ooh, shit.
And they lose their first time out.
2?
No. I just think it's funny. It was at the 17.
Wilson's so fucking dog shit.
Caught for a touchdown.
Tyler Lockett, his first as a fucking Dolphin. Wow, he got tackled for the first time in like 70 years.
We'll kick it through. And this is now a 3-point game. Bucs will get it back one last time before half, probably.
Yeah.
And they'll kick it away. That'll be a touchback. So at the 25, one last opportunity to score before half. Baker backpedals, caught.
I thought that was correct.
Yeah, and they'll use their first time out after a loss of 2 by Bucky Irving. At the 23 after the loss of 2, let's see what Tampa does here. Baker, nice down the field. Mike goes down, and they'll use their second timeout. At the 36 now. Mayfield. Nice, goes out of bounds. That'll save the clock at the 49.
Nerds.
Yep. Baker. Oh, there's a blitz there. And no, it's knocked away. Bad ball, could have been intercepted.
Yeah.
$35 seconds left till half.
Yeah.
At the 49, let's see what they got here. Clock stops because of the incompletion.
Yep.
Mayfield will throw it, and he's still in bounds after the catch. So that'll be 34. They're in field goal range,
yeah,
so they have an opportunity to tie it.
Yeah.
And they're just gonna run out the rest. Oh wait, no, they're gonna go for it. I think they ran too much there. And okay, so they'll probably just call it now, and then go for it.
It'll most likely be 10-10.
So they're at the 27. 43-yard attempt. Up. and good. So this is now a tie game 1 at halftime. Dolphins Bucks here, little Florida rivalry. And of course, like always, we go through our predictions. Oh, sorry, there's gonna be one last kickoff. I fucking hate when this happens. So this will be the final kickoff of the first half, and of course, after that, we'll get our predictions, show you the stats, and just running it, man. Anyways, he's down. And they'll kneel it out, and that'll bring us to halftime. Game over. Yup.
Yes. Dolphins win.
Yup. Yup. Yup.
Yup.
Yup.
Yup.
Yup.
Yup is good.
Yeah. And pretty even here. Bucks only leading in passing yards and average yards per play. They're tied in the score. They're tied in rushing yards, and they're tied in takeaways. So they'll kick it away here, and we've tried to get our predictions. I got the Bucks just based off principle. Who do you got?
The Bucks. It's fucking Baker Mayfield versus Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson has been playing better, but I don't give a shit. It's fucking Zach Wilson.
And they'll hand it away, and down at the 33-8, or pick up from H.N. there. So clearly a pretty even game so far. Both teams tied at 10. They both made turnover mistakes. It's just, honestly, this is another game where I could see it's the first one to make that against the next mistake loses, but this is different from Ravens-Bengals because those are two very elite teams that could very well take their division.
Yeah, one of these teams is third place.
One of these teams could win their division, the other one, no shot.
Actually, no, both of them have a shot right now. The Dolphins are the Dolphins, the AFC South and NFC South are like the most tied up divisions in the fucking league.
I don't think the Dolphins will. I think at some point the luck is just going to run out. And also the Jags and Titans are just way better.
Oh yeah, the Jags and Titans literally shit on them. The Bucks could, because the Falcons are literally the luckiest team in the league, which could run out eventually. And
oh, almost picked off. What the hell is that?
Zach Wilson.
He's good. What? He's good. I like Zach Wilson. You don't like Zach Wilson? What the fuck is your problem? What?
He likes MILFs.
As a quarterback, though. Nothing wrong with liking MILFs. 3rd and 2.
The only reason why he came to the Dolphins is so he could look for MILFs.
Yup, on the beach.
In Miami.
On the beach.
Yeah.
Of Miami. We should go to Florida again.
Yeah, Florida was.
Go see some Jacksonville games.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe some Bucks games.
Fuck with Tampa Bay.
Orlando's the closest to Tampa, right? Yeah.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, we could have went to Tampa.
That's also pretty close to.
It was during the off season though when we went, so never mind.
It was also pretty close to Jacksonville. It's not that far.
Yeah.
It's like in the middle between them.
And oh, nice run from H.N. Holy shit, tripped up. He could have went further.
Yeah.
His biggest of the day.
His biggest game of the year was the Vikings game. He had like two longest shit, about like 70-yard runs.
That's a 38. Check down pass, and he's down at the 31. At the 31 now. Hands it off. H.N. is short. 3rd inches. So can they convert here? Let's see. You know, they'll probably just go for it unless it's like a loss of big gain or whatever. Nope, they got it.
Yep.
And that'll bring it down to the 24.
No, Miami taking a little long on this drive. So
yeah, their drives have been incredibly long.
Yeah. Of course, Zach Wilson will be starting for the next 6 weeks because Tua's out with a concussion. Again.
Typical.
Yeah, like every year.
Yeah.
Probably will be out. And like probably will be out with like another concussion when he's fucking back.
And H-N taken down. Running him a lot late in this second half.
Tua said, Mike McDaniel said when Tua does come back. Actually, sorry, Zach Wilson will be starting for the rest of the year because Mike McDaniel said if Tua doesn't wear a guarding cap, then he's not fucking starting because he's worried for his fucking health. So Wilson's probably gonna start for the rest of the year. He can be a backup, but he's not starting. But he said, personal choice.
At the 18, caught.
Lock it.
Down at the 9.
Zach Wilson's actually played pretty solid in this game.
I know. So at the 9 now. Wilson. Oh, thrown under pressure, and he got him. And he's down at the 1, so they should run this in. Good work there from Wilson, thrown under pressure. It's been a very low-scoring affair between these two.
Yeah. Probably can just run this in for a touchdown. As of late, that's kind of weird.
And oh, flag. H-N's down.
Actually, I think that'll be holding too.
Holding. Oh, they're gonna lose yards.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna anyway, but...
Yeah, so all the way back to the 11.
Yeah, 3rd on 11 too.
Oh wait, no, they'll decline the penalty. Actually, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I know, because 3rd down and 7 is just as...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, actually, yeah, good, rare top Bulls W. To decline it.
Yeah, but this is a defensive thing, so he's always good defensively.
Sure, yeah. Decline the penalty. That's basic head coach shit, though. Backs up. Wilson. Oh, he's pressured. Throws it, and he's just short. I think you go for it. Yeah. Just don't run those like side angles. Like just run them straight up the gut.
I know, but even if you don't get it.
Yeah, I know they start in shit field position.
Yeah.
And also, there's a whole other quarter to go. Wow, this Bucs defense in the red zone is incredible.
So also, I think it would be better for them not to get it.
Yeah. In this case, honestly,
I mean, it's better for them not to get it.
I'm saying in this case, honestly, for like you could argue on the last one where there was like the sack and then the flag. On this one, you can't even say the flag was what benefited them because they declined the penalty. This is just straight up amazing defense in the red zone.
Yeah.
They'll kick the field goal. So this will bring it to 13-10. That's good. Wow. They by the way, they got the ball back upper half, and now there's like a minute left of the 3rd quarter. They have one of the longest drives of the season.
How long was that?
Huh? 7 minutes and 30 seconds.
Jesus.
Sorry, 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Wait, no, 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Wait, we're doing 8-minute quarters, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay, sorry, I thought we were gonna.
No, it's 6 minutes, 30 seconds.
No,
wait, no.
It's 6:30. Still, that's still the longest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a drive. This Bucs defense is relentless. And it was only ended up to a field goal.
Yeah. That's great defense. That's the thing you got to credit Todd Bowles for.
I mean, he can't work around a fucking offense to save his goddamn life, but you know what? At least he can do defense.
That's why he should have always stayed as defensive coordinator and should have not taken the head coaching job.
Yeah, and they should have just hired a head coach out of college.
Or Bill Belichick.
Who's the guy at the time?
Huh? No, the New England had just fired him when he became the head coach, so. Yeah. And throwing deep. Oh, no, nothing.
Overthrown. That's probably a good thing that he overthrew that. Whatever the pick. He didn't.
Baker, pressure, sacked. Wow.
Got by Tart.
Big boy got him there.
Yeah.
Taking a look at this. You got every piece of Baker here. Bam.
Now how will the Bucs respond?
So big conversion coming up here. This could kind of decide the game for you. I know it's a little early, but. And nope, they're not gonna get it. Punt. Wow. Great work from Miami clutching up here. And now, I mean, Todd Bowles has to trust his defense, which, I mean, it's easy to trust because it's a great defense, but I don't know, like, this is a very important drive coming up.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking go for it. And Tampa will punt. So, let's tell Miami where we start.
Touchback. So they're on the 20. And nope, blocked. And play action, thrown, first down. Good work. And for Tampa Bay, I mean, if the Dolphins take a 10-point lead here this late into the game, this is something you would want to avoid, of course. I do think that the Tampa Bay defense has it in them to clutch this up, but I don't know, like if you get into that 10-point territory in the fourth quarter, and we've seen how long Miami's drives are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this gets rough.
I mean, Tampa, all it needs to do is force a 6-point field goal.
Yeah. With this formation, putting all the corners and safeties right there, but they didn't throw too far. So good work from Zach Wilson, just doing a screen instead to avoid any turnovers there. And intercepted! That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, Levante David, one of the best corners in the league.
I told you, Todd Bowles does this all the time. In situations like this, he'll put all the secondary all together on the side to make it nearly impossible for the receivers to do anything. And that's a play where you want to throw more to your tight end, but I don't think Zach Wilson was able to read the defense well enough there and cost him there. So they're at the 35. Great work by the Tampa Bay defense, which could win this. That's a first down. I mean, it's not completely out of the question for Miami, as they do have a 3-point lead, so they could respond with a touchdown of their own, but still one of the most clutch defenses in football.
Yeah.
By far.
Actually, this has potential overtime. This is potentially overtime.
Yeah. Hands it off to Bucky, and Bucky's stuffed. That'll be a loss of 1 there.
Long's had a big day, having a sack and that tackle. Big tackle there. And honestly, like, it's also, we haven't been talking about how good Miami's defense has played in this game, so maybe and the Bucs aren't starting in the greatest field. I mean, they're starting in an amazing field position. I'm not saying it's bad field position, but they're not starting like right in the Miami's red zone. So Miami could force them to a punt.
Yeah. So now at the 49, Baker. He's got a lot of time.
Never mind.
Throws to McMillan at the 30.
And now they're in field goal range, which is so this should at least tie this thing up. This drive should at least tie it up.
I mean, if that's what they go for, the field goal. Dude, Miami's defense is still locked in here.
Not really. So Bucs will either tie it up.
Oh, look at this formation from Miami here. Doing almost what? Oh yeah, see, almost.
Yeah, that was Ramsey. Ramsey fucking sold. This is why we.
Yeah.
This is totally why we cut him.
They're doing the same play that Tampa Bay was doing on them when Zach Wilson threw the interception there. Didn't work though.
Oh, nice formation from Miami again.
This looks more like a blitz maybe, or man coverage. Could be either one. Yeah, it'll be a blitz. And oh, Bucky trips while he's trying to stay up there. No, he trips and that'll be a pickup of 1. So the 29. Baker throwing deep, caught. Wow. Mike Evans. At the 7, yeah, you're giving Miami some time to run it.
Yeah.
Again, we know how long their drives have been today.
And
Baker threw that one with all his power.
Yeah, it wasn't
and
that
Mike
long
was
of a
able to
fucking
pull it in.
throw. It wasn't that long of a fucking throw. It was long enough to do this.
No, I know. I think he was working on his accuracy. That's why.
Oh yeah, making that. Oh, make it easy for Mike Evans to catch.
Yeah. So the clock also stopped because Mike went out of bounds. So
That's actually probably a bad thing.
yeah, for Tampa. Baker. Pressure, and he's going to scramble out of the pocket, and he throws, and it's caught.
Touchdown.
By
James
McMillan.
McMillan.
What a target he's been this season. And a PAT will make this a 4-point lead.
But you're leaving Miami.
Yeah, you're giving them a full 4 minutes to respond.
No, the drives are usually longer than 4 minutes, and they can't rush.
The good thing about Tampa here is that now they're forcing Miami to go for the touchdown because a field goal will keep the lead for Tampa, of course.
Yeah.
So they're kicking away, and the thing for the key to winning here for Miami is
Get a touchdown.
well, yeah, but you can't turn the ball over. I think you have to run every second off the clock because, you know, Baker's got that accuracy. He's got a good arm, too. But
I mean, you can do that, but you fucking do that in Miami. But
yeah, I know. I'm just saying you gotta run as much as you can here.
Miami has had a drive longer than how much time is left in this game.
I know, but
Actually, multiple of them.
yeah. So
That's actually, I didn't even know that one.
but the thing is, they can't stop the clock with, of course, if they have the 2 minute, if they end up getting the 2 minute warning, and they have all 3 of their timeouts left. Again, the key to winning here is don't turn over the ball. And while the Bucs have no rushing yards in this game, and I'm gonna save the clock. Save the clock here.
Zach Wilson has 200 yards and 2 picks.
Second and 6
So
at the 29.
I guess good job keeping the feet in.
Sack. Okay, so they're really trying to save the time here. They're in 1. I'd say you want to run a little bit of clock here. I mean, they probably could do that, but I don't know. I don't know about going out of bounds on a replay.
One thing I would say is you probably should go for 2 when you get the touchdown.
Yeah. So at the 34. Caught, and he's gonna run 4 here. All the way to the 49, I believe, yep.
Nerds.
Good work there from Jalen Waddle. Brought that one into Tampa territory. And now for me, I think you have to run the clock. Like, stop going out of bounds so much. You saved all the time you need to save. 2nd and 9.
Now you can also just run it now. Run it with a chin.
Yeah.
Because Chan's that type of guy. He's built different from the ground up.
To 48. Wilson, he's spent a lot of time there. And he goes out. 3rd and 6.
Zach, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, doing around 216 yards, I believe.
Caught, and down he goes.
236 yards, 1 interception, 24 for 31. And a touchdown from Zach Wilson. Still nice throw. Don't fucking need to replay this gameplay.
Wilson falls out, and the Bucs have it. Yep, that trusty defense. Yeah, they should be able to run this out now.
Yep.
That's what I said. I said the one mistake they can't make is turn the ball over. And what do? They turn the ball over.
Yeah, actually, honestly, Zach Wilson, that was so fucking
they hit hard there.
Yeah,
Damn.
I guess, yeah, the Wickets probably for vulnerable.
So 33 here. Oh wow, hit him hard there.
Yeah, but he didn't fucking drop it.
Give it a warning. So it's the 34 now. Ends it off. Bucky, wow. Look at him go. And he's out of bounds. I'll stop the clock at the 50. And yeah, that one mistake for Miami's what did it. Turned over the ball, the one thing they couldn't do. And the Bucs could probably just run out the clock now. Honestly, Bucky probably should have slid or whatever. We should start seeing Miami use their timeouts at any moment here. The only reason they didn't do it there, obviously, is because they went out of bounds, but... Ends it off, stuffed, and they'll use their first timeout. At the 49 now. Ends it off to Bucky again. Stuffed, and they'll use their second timeout. So at the 48 now, and first down will do it. Baker's going to throw in this one. Caught, and that'll do it. And they'll use their final timeout. So that the 32, just going to nail it out now, and the Bucs will take it. What's this record now? What's the record now?
Check it. Four and 4.
Yeah, so they'll tie up their losing with their winning, or their winning with their losing, I should say. Just run out the rest of the clock here. Bucky is got it.
And the Dolphins will fall to 3 and 4. Let's see, had a bye.
Yeah.
Actually, when did they have a fucking bye? They had a bye last week.
They had a bye either week 7 or week 6, yeah. Obviously week 6 because we're week 8, so.
No, they might have 4. I used to put it down. Week 8.
No, week 8's this.
No, they just didn't have a fucking
Week
bye.
2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7. Oh yeah, they didn't have a bye. That's what I figured, yeah.
Fucking,
So they're so that would mean what, they're 3 and 5 then.
No, because they beat the Niners and I haven't put it down yet.
They lost to the Niners.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they did.
That'll do it. 17-13, the Bucks win in week 8.